All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be working on our reading and pronunciation. The first short story we'll take a look at is this one here. It's called Weekend at Sawyer Farm. Okay, I put the link in the Verbling chat box. I'm also going to put it in the Google chat box. And let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Ken. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
And Edson. Hi there, Edson. How are you?
Not bad, and you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Great to see you again.
Great to see you.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get rolling. Ken, we'll start off with you. All right, Ken. Go ahead and read this first paragraph from "It took Laura" down to welcome Laura down here, please.
Okay. It took Laura three long hours to drive from New York City to Sawyer Farm. There had been lots of traffic all along the way. As she finally pulled up the winding dirt driveway that led to the farmhouse, she suddenly felt weary and exhausted. Her silver sports car jumped and jolted along the bumpy path until she got to the front door. Susie and Will heard the sound of the car engine and came outside to welcome Laura.
Okay, let's practice that name. Instead of Laura, okay, it's Laura. Give me a good R there. Laura.
Laura.
Okay, and we'll also practice came. Instead of came. Came. Good. So, came outside to welcome Laura.
Came outside to welcome Laura.
All right, very nice. Let's go to the word heard. Instead of hood, okay, give me an sound here. Heard.
Hard.
Okay, yeah, one more time on the sound. Heard.
Hard.
Okay, good. So let's go to so Susie and Will heard the sound of the car.
Susie and Will heard the sound of the car.
All right, very good. Next one here is wary.
Weary.
Give me an R instead of wary. Weary.
Weary.
Okay, good. So she suddenly felt weary and exhausted.
She suddenly felt weary and exhausted.
All right, very nice. Next one here is as she. Okay, so give me a Z sound, then into an SH. As she. As she.
As she.
Good. One more time. As she finally pulled up.
As she finally pulled up.
All right, very nice. And the last one here is Sawyer Farm. Sawyer Farm.
Sawyer Farm.
Okay, instead of form, this is an R sound. So farm.
Farm.
Good. So we have two words. We have form versus farm. So it's or and arm. Try those two words. Form, farm.
Form, farm.
Good. All right. Nice job, Ken. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Amparo. Hi, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Let's have you continue from they own Sawyer Farm. Okay, finish here. And let's have you come down to time of year, please.
They own Sawyer farm and use the land to raise their own animals and crops. They knew Laura from long before when they were all in college together. Great to see you after so long, Susie said, kissing Laura on the cheek. From the open door of the farmhouse wafted the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread. Great to see you, but are you sure I didn't come at the wrong time of year?
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word come instead of comb, coal. It's come.
Come.
There you go. So, I didn't come at the wrong time of year.
I didn't come at the wrong time of year.
There you go. Good job. Let's go to baked. Baked. Get that T sound there. Baked.
Baked.
Very good. So it's freshly baked bread.
Freshly baked bread.
All right. Very nice. And delicious instead of delicious. Delicious.
Delicious.
Good. As well as wafted instead of wafted. Wafted.
Wafted. The delicious.
Good. So it's wafted the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread.
Wafted the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread.
All right. Good job. That's a challenging one. Nice. And your last one here is they were all in college together.
They were all in college together.
There you go. Much better. Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Let's go to Edson.
Yes.
All right, Edson. Let's have you continue from I've heard. Okay, finish here. And come down to, go ahead and finish this page where it says, said Laura, please.
I've heard winter is not the best time to visit a farm. Laura lived in New York City and worked as a lawyer. This was the first time she had been in the country in a long time. She was a bit nervous. Not at all, said Susie. Winter is a great time to be here. There's still lots to do on a farm in winter, added Will. We have to keep all our animals fed and warm. You can come with me to feed the cows and chickens tomorrow if you want. It's fun. Sounds good, said Laura.
Okay, let's go to the word good. Instead of good with an oo, it's good.
Good.
Sounds good, said Laura.
Sounds good, said Laura.
Good job. Good. Let's go to cows and chickens. So instead of cows and chickens, it's cows and chickens.
Cows and chickens.
Good. Okay. So it's to feed the cows and chickens tomorrow.
To feed the cows and chickens tomorrow.
Okay. One more time. Instead of chickens, it's chickens.
To feed the cows and chickens tomorrow.
There you go. Short I. Nice. Let's go to the word fed. Instead of feed, it's fed.
Fed.
Okay, good. Keep all our animals fed and warm.
Keep all our animals fed and warm.
All right, let's go to this L sound here to the O. So it's all lar. So it's lar. Instead of ow, okay, it's all lar. Give me an L. Use your tongue. Allar.
Allar.
Good. One more time. Allar.
Allar.
To keep all our animals fed and warm.
To keep all our animals fed and warm.
There we go. That's the L. Let's try it here. Instead of still watts, it's still lots. Okay? Lots. Give me that L. Still lots. One L sound.
Still lots.
Good. So there's still lots to do on a farm.
There's still lots to do on a farm.
One more time. There's still lots to do on a farm.
There's still lots to do on a farm.
Okay. Very nice. Let's go to great. Give me a good GR instead of great. Goo. It's great.
Great.
Good. So winter's a great time to be here.
Winter's a great time to be here.
Great. Let's go to lawyer. Instead of liar, it's lawyer.
Lawyer.
Good. So, and worked as a lawyer.
And worked as a lawyer.
One more time. Lawyer. And worked as a lawyer.
And worked as a lawyer.
Okay, good. And the last one here is visit a. Okay, get the to come out here. So visit a farm.
Visit a farm.
One more time. Farm. Visit a farm.
Visit a farm.
Okay, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to, let's see here. Hogan. Hi, Hogan. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. And how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Good to have you here. Let's have you continue from Susie and Will. Finish this paragraph and read down to stairs, please.
Susie and Will invited Laura inside and showed her to her room. It had a high antique bed and its very own fireplace. Will lit the logs with some kindling and matches, and soon a great fire crackled away. Susie and Will left Laura to Seattle in for a few minutes. She turned her smartphone off, washed her face, and let her feet warm by the fire. Her headache was already getting better. It was about time for dinner when Laura went downstairs.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word dinner. Instead of dinner, it's dinner.
Dinner.
One more time. Dinner.
Dinner.
There you go. So, it was about time for dinner.
It was about time for dinner.
Good job. Okay, let's go to her headache. Instead of her headache, her. Give me an R sound. Her headache.
Her headache.
Great job. Good. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Letter. Instead of letter, letter. Let her feet warm.
Let her feet warm. Let her feet warm.
Good. So, and let her feet warm by the fire.
And let her feet warm by the fire.
Good job. Good. Okay, let's go to the word settle. Instead of Seattle, like the city, it's settle. Yeah.
Settle.
So, good. So, Susie and Will left Laura to settle in for a few minutes.
Susie and Will left Laura to settle in a few minutes.
Okay, so it's settle in for a few minutes.
Settle in for a few minutes.
Give me a good R there instead of fora. Settle in for a few minutes.
Settle in for a few minutes.
Good. And let's try will one more time here. Will left. So it's left. Focus on the L and the vowel instead of ending on the L with will. Okay, so it's Susie and Will left Laura.
Susie and Will left Laura.
Will left Laura. One more time.
Will left Laura.
Good. Okay. Let's go to very instead of Betty. Very own fireplace.
Very own fireplace. Very.
Okay. Much better. Good. Let's go to shoulder. Okay, we're practicing her, so it's shoulder to our room.
Shoulder to our room.
One more time. Shoulder to her room.
Shoulder to our room.
Good. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Let's continue with, let's go to Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Mustafa, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt. Okay, great. Great to have you here. Let's have you continue from Susie was. Finish this paragraph and read down to forks and knives, please.
Susan was busy stirring a giant pot of beef stew, a bowl of creamy mashed potatoes, and a big tray of roasted vegetables lay out on the table. Susie explained to Laura that the roasted vegetables were a mix of butternut, squash, turnips, and parsnips. These were all winter's vegetables, she said, because they grow underneath the soil, protected from snow and cold weather. Laura helped Susie set the plates, forks, and knives.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word helped. There's an
Helped.
ed ending instead of helped. helped?
Helped.
Good. So Laura helped Susie set the plates.
Laura helped Susie to set the plate.
Okay.
Laura helped Susie set the plate.
There you go. Yeah. So we don't need two in there. Good. Let's go to the word all. Right here, instead of all with an O, it's ah. Open your mouth. All.
All.
Good. So these were all winter vegetables.
These were all winter vegetables.
Good job. Next one here is roasted, but good job as well. At the very beginning, it was a little rough with your peas on like pot and potatoes, but down here, your peas came out nicely with turnips and parsnips. Okay, your peas were sounding really good by that time, so good job. Let's go to this word here, which is roasted. It's an O sound. Roasted.
Roasted.
Mm-hmm. Roasted. The roasted vegetables were in a mix. Or sorry, were a mix of. Sorry.
Yes. The roasted vegetables were a mix.
Okay, much better. Let's go to pot right here. So instead of pot.
Pot. Giant pot.
Good. Now here with giant instead of giant with a j sound, it's giant.
Giant pot. Giant
Good.
pot.
Not giant pot, but pot.
Pot.
There you go. Giant pot.
Giant pot.
Good. And mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
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 Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, good. And let's go to stirring.
Stirring.
Yeah, give me a good R instead of stirring.
Stirring.
Good.
Stirring.
Susie was busy stirring.
Susie was busy stirring.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Mustafa.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Good. Let's go to Nan. Hi, Nan. How are you?
Hi, I'm great, thank you.
Good, good. Welcome to class. Let's have you continue from it started. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says, spoonful of stew, please.
Okay. It started to snow outside, and soon the hills and fields out the window seemed to be coated in a thin layer of powdered sugar. It was so peaceful and quiet in the country, compared to hectic, fast-paced New York City. At last Susie finished stirring the stew and brought it to the table. Then she took the steaming loaf of bread out of the oven. They all sat down to eat. "Wow," said Laura, as she tasted her first spoonful of stew.
Okay, good. Let's go to this connection right here. Okay, so when you have a word that ends with a T, okay, and then it's surrounded by two consonants like an S and an S, okay, this T literally disappears. So instead of saying first a spoonful, it's first spoonful. Okay, no T sound, only one S sound. Okay, so it's her first spoonful of stew.
Okay, her first spoonful of stew.
That's right. Good. Now this works in every situation. Okay, if you have a word like list, okay, or lift, okay, any of those type of words that have a consonant plus a T, and then the next word starts with another consonant, in those situations, the T disappears. Okay? Let's go to this word here, the ED ending. This is tasted.
Tasted.
Good. She tasted her first spoonful of stew.
She tasted her first spoonful of stew.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word oven instead of oven. O, it's oven.
Oven.
Good, good. So, she took the steaming loaf of bread out of the oven.
She took the steaming loaf of bread out of oven.
Very nice. Let's practice the L sound on table. Use your tongue instead of your lips. You had said table. with an oo sound at the end. Instead of table, it's table.
Table.
There you go. That's the L. Okay. Brought it to the table.
Brought it to the table.
One more time. Brought it to the table.
Brought it to the table.
Okay. Give me a good TH on the instead of to the table.
Brought it to the table.
Okay. Now give me that L again. You lost the L. Instead of table, table. Brought it to the table.
Brought it to the table.
Okay. All right. That's better. Let's go to fast-paced. Okay. So here again we have the S. Okay. T and then a P. So the T is going to disappear. Fast-paced.
Fast-paced.
Good. Fast-paced New York City.
Fast-paced New York City.
Good. Let's go to the word started at the very beginning here. Give me a good R sound in the middle instead of started. Started.
Okay, started.
Good. So it started to snow outside.
It started to snow outside.
Okay, instead of it started. So it started. It started to snow outside. Same thing. So we don't want to say outside. It's outside. Connect those sounds. It started and outside. Try those two. It started outside.
It started to snow outside.
There you go. Much better. Much better. Great. That time you didn't add a vowel in between your T and your S. Good. All right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Great. Let's go to Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Nicholas, where are you from?
Spain.
From Spain. What part of Spain?
Madrid.
Madrid. Okay. Great. Let's have you continue from I've been craving. Okay. Let's see here.
Okay.
Go ahead and read. Go ahead and read down to here where it says cold and snowy, please.
Let me see. Snowy. Okay. Laura never thought much.
Right here where it says I've been craving.
I have been craving a hearty meal like this all day. Of course, I will. In winter, when it's very cold, all animals, including humans, need to eat big, warm meals. That's right, said Susie. Our body temperature always has to be around 98.6 degrees, even when it's only 20 degrees outside. To keep our body temperature up, we really need that extra fuel in wintertime. That's why I make big meals when it's cold and snowy.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the L sound here instead of cold, cold. Okay, move your tongue forward in your mouth for the L. So instead of saying cold, it's coal. Your tongue needs to come forward towards your teeth. Coal, cold.
Cold.
There you go. That's better. So when it's cold and snowy.
When it's cold and snowy.
Almost. We lost it. You said cold. You pronounced a Spanish L. Okay, instead of col, it's coal. Move your tongue forward in your mouth, right behind your teeth. Okay? So here's the difference. When you pronounce an L in Spanish, okay, let's say your mouth, the top of your mouth is like this. In Spanish, your tongue rests a little bit further back when you say your L, like el, okay? Say el and stop your tongue, and you'll see that it's about right there. Not all the way here where it starts to move up, but kind of right before that, okay? In English, we do this. Okay, we bring it way forward, right behind the teeth. So when I say coal, my tongue is right behind my teeth. Coal. That's why there's a larger vowel sound when we say our L's, okay? And it makes the difference, okay? Because it helps with the vowel when we say coal, cold.
Cold.
There you go. That's the L. Okay, so let's go back to our sentence. I'm going to copy and paste it in the chat box here. Okay, it's when it's cold. Okay, watch my mouth. I'm not saying cold, cold, cold. Everything is coming forward and out. So when it's cold and snowy outside.
When it's cold and snowy.
That's right. That's good. Okay, nice job. Let's go to another sound. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to the word temperature. Okay, the stress is at the very beginning. Instead of temperature, it's temperature.
Temperature.
Good. So to keep our body temperature up.
To keep our body temperature up.
One more time. To keep our body temperature up.
To keep our body temperature up.
All right. Now we're going to treat this TU like a CH. Temperature instead of temperature. Temperature.
Temperature.
Almost a CH. Chur instead of tur.
Temperature.
Chur with a CH sound. Temperature.
Temperature.
Almost. So when we say the word, okay, you're still pronouncing a T. Okay. You need to pronounce it like this. So, whoops. Temperature. Temperature.
Temperature.
Not a T, a CH. Temperature.
Temperature.
One more time.
Temperature.
There you go. That's right. Okay. So when you have other words that have that T-U-R-E, guess what? That's
Adventure.
as well. Adventure. It's not adventure. Adventure.
Adventure.
Exactly. Okay. So temperature, adventure. Try those two.
Temperature.
And adventure. Exactly. Good. All right. Let's go to the word big. Right here instead of beak. Big.
Big.
Good. So to eat big warm meals.
To eat big warm meals.
All right. Give me an L here instead of meals. With your tongue in the back of your mouth, move it forward. Meals. There you go. Good. Let's go to the word beings. Pronounce this S at the end. So including human beings.
Including human beings.
Okay, good. And we're going to go back to meal as well as hearty or hearty. Okay, so this is
hearty meals.
Yeah, hearty meal like this on this all day.
A hearty meal like this all day.
Okay. All right. Now on this, you want to pronounce a short I instead of these. It's this.
This.
There you go. So I've been craving a hearty meal like this all day.
I've been craving hearty meals like this all day.
Okay. Instead of hearty meals, hearty meal. End on an L. A hearty meal like this all day.
I've been craving a hearty meal like this all day.
Okay, better. Last one here. Instead of craving, it's craving.
Craving.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, good. Let's go to Sam. Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Hello.
Hello, Sam. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
There we go. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you
Very
so much.
nice. Good. Let's have you continue from Laura never down to kitchen, please.
Okay, right. Laura never thought much about eating differently in winter and summer. Her job kept her too busy to think about food. Often she got home late from work and only had the energy to heat up a small can of soup. You know, Sue, said Laura. I think I need to learn more about cooking good food. It's embarrassing to admit, but I can barely make an omelette. I'm so busy with work that I don't have time to experiment in the kitchen.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word experiment right here. Instead of experiment, experiment.
Okay. Experiment.
There you go. Okay, I don't have time to experiment in the kitchen.
I don't have time to experiment in the kitchen.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word admit. Okay, instead of admit, it's admit with the stress on the end.
Okay. Admit.
Good. So,
Admit.
good. It's embarrassing to admit.
It's embarrassing to admit.
Very good. Okay, let's go to, okay, right here. All right, so, k, g, f, foo. Okay, so it's foo. Okay, so instead of cook, good, food, okay, this is oo. Okay, so, learn more about cooking good food.
Okay. Learn more about cooking good food.
There you go. One more time.
To learn more about cooking good food.
There you go. Nice job. Nice job. Let's go to the word only right here. Instead of on, it's only.
Only.
Good. Good. And only had the energy.
And only had the energy.
All right. Very nice. And your last word here is the word differently. Instead of differently, it's differently. Stress at the beginning.
Okay. Differently.
Good. Now this E right here, we're not going to make that sound. So instead of saying different, it's different. Differently.
Differently. Differently.
Good. So about eating differently in winter and summer.
About eating differently in winter and summer.
Good. All right. Nice job. Nice job, Sam. Thank you. All right. Good. Let's continue here with Ken. Okay, Ken, please read from Why Don't You Come? Finish here and read down to here where it says vegetables, please.
Okay. Why don't you come and stay with us one weekend every month? Said Sue. I can show you how to cook some really quick and easy meals that will keep you full in wintertime. You won't be so tired all the time. I would love that, said Laura. And soon Laura was stuffed with fresh bread, stew, potatoes, and vegetables.
Okay. All right, let's try the L sound here. It's vegetables instead of vegetables. Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Good. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
And stew.
Stew.
Good. Fresh bread, stew, potatoes, and vegetables.
Fresh bread, stew, potatoes, and vegetables.
Okay, much better. Let's go to the word won't. Instead of want, it's won't.
Want.
Okay, so here you're saying want. You're saying wa. It's whoa. It's an o. So it's whoa. Won't.
Won't.
There you go. One more time. Won't.
Want.
Almost. So you don't want to open up your mouth too much. So now what it's coming out to be is more like want. Okay? Because you're going wide. You're saying wah. Okay? Watch. It's whoa. Won't.
Won't. Won't.
Whoa. Won't.
Won't.
Good, that's better. That's better. So let's come back here. Come on. There we go. And this is, okay. You won't be so tired.
You won't be so tired.
Good, good, that's it, okay? This word here, full, instead of full, full,
Full.
okay? And meals,
Meals.
good. Easy meals that will keep you full in wintertime.
Easy meals that will keep you full in wintertime.
All right, and your last one here is the word cook, instead of cook, cook.
Cook.
Good. How to cook some really quick.
How to cook some really quick.
Great. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up is Amparo. Please continue from she felt relaxed. Finish here. And let's see. Come down to fluffy white snow, please.
She felt relaxed and happy. The friends sat together in the living room for a while after dinner, drinking hot chocolate and listening to music. Outside the window, the snow kept falling. That night, Laura slept like a baby. When she woke up the next day, all the hills and fields were covered in a thick blanket of fluffy white snow.
Okay, good. Let's go to this sound here. Instead of fla, 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 fluffy.
Fluffy.
There you go. So, a thick blanket of fluffy white snow.
A thick blanket of fluffy white snow.
Almost. So you opened a little too wide. You're saying fla. Fla.
Fluffy.
It's a lazy sound. So a thick blanket. So this sound here, fla. Fla. A thicky, a thick blanket of fluffy white snow.
A thick blanket of fluffy white snow.
Almost. So let's try this. Fluffy. Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Almost. So this sound right here, your sounds great, but once you get to fla, you're saying flaw, and you're opening too wide. So it's fla, fla.
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 Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Good. A fluffy white snow.
A fluffy white snow.
There you go. That's better. That's the vowel. Good. All right, let's go to slept. Okay, so slept like. So connect the T and the L here. So Laura slept like a baby.
Laura slept like a baby.
There you go. Good. Let's use the short I in listening instead of listening. Listening.
And listening to music.
There you go. So drinking hot chocolate and listening to music.
Drinking hot music.
Okay, good. And our last one here is for a while instead of for a while.
For a while.
Good, good. So in the living room for a while after dinner.
In the living room for a while after dinner.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, great. Let's go to Edson.
Yes.
All right, Edson, please continue from she ate. Let's see here. That's 3. Come down here to where it said had drifted in, please.
She ate a big bowl of oatmeal and raisins for breakfast, and then put on her winter coat and snow boots. She felt peppy and full of life as she walked outside with Will to do the chores. First she helped him untie big batches of hay and feed them to the horses. Next she and Will patched up a hole in a barn wall where snow had drifted in.
Okay, good. Let's go to patched. right here. Instead of patched, it's patched.
Patched.
Good, good. So this is she and Will patched up a hole. And on an L.
She and Will patched up a hole.
There you go. Good. Let's go to big batches. Instead of biggie batches, it's big batches. You want this E to come out here, and you don't want to say biggie. It's big batches.
Big batches.
Good. So she helped him untie big batches of hay.
She helped him untie big batches of hay.
Okay, now give me a short I. Instead of big batches, it's big batches of hay.
Big batches of hay.
Almost, you're still saying big. Instead of B, it's big.
Big batches of hay.
There you go, that's the sound. Good, let's go to chores. Right here, instead of chores, it's chores.
Chores.
Okay, very good. So, what do we have here? We have, for example, chorus. This is a K. Okay, sorry, it's not KO. So yeah, that's a K sound. We have choir. This is a K. But then we have this word, chore, and that is a CH. Okay. Other words that are a K, you have ache, which is a K. Tech, which is a K. Okay. Let's see here. Stomach, which is a K. All right, but that word, CHORE, is chore. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and let's go to this word here instead of peepee. Okay, it is peppy.
Peppy.
Good. She felt peppy and full of life.
She felt peppy and full of life.
Good. Awesome. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to Hogan, I believe. Yep, Hogan, you're next.
All right.
Please continue from the sheep had all clustered. Okay, and let's see here. Yeah, let's have you read down to fruit, please.
Okay. The sheep had all clustered together in one side of the barn, away from the snowdrift. They really hate the cold, Will explained. In the afternoon, Laura stayed inside with Susie. She helped her water all of her indoor plants. It's amazing that these plants need mostly just water and air to survive, while we need to eat big meals with different kinds of vegetables and fruit.
Okay, good. Let's go to the V sound in vegetables.
Vegetables.
There you go. Yeah, so it's vegetables. Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yeah, so we're jumping over that E one last time. Vegetables.
Vegetables.
Good. So different kinds of vegetables and fruit.
Different kinds of vegetables and fruit.
Okay, that was better. Much better with that V sound. Good. Let's go to she helped her water. Okay, so work on her instead of ho water. Her. She helped. Working on that SH as well. She helped her water.
She helped her water.
Okay, give me that L instead of hept, helped. She helped her water.
She helped her water.
Okay, and an sound here instead of ho, her. She helped her water.
She helped her water.
That's better. Okay, let's try the whole thing. She helped her water all of her indoor plants.
She helped her water all of her indoor plants.
Okay, that was better. That was better. The L came out. Your SH was good. A little bit more of an on her. Your on water is pretty good though. Okay, it's not that I don't understand you when you say her. I do. Okay, we're just working on a little bit better sound on the word her. Okay.
Okay.
And your last one here is the th in the. Okay, so in one side of the barn.
In one side of the barn.
Of the barn. One more time.
Of the barn. In one
Huh?
side of the barn.
Yeah, you don't want to say the. It's the. The. One side of the barn.
In one side of the barn.
Okay, much better, much better. Yeah, just remember when you say it's not an r sound, only an Okay? Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go to, let's see here, Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa, please continue from yes, yes, said Susie. And read down to here where it says Susie and Will, please.
Okay. Yes. Yes, said Susie. In that way, plants are a lot simpler than we are. The rest of the weekend flew by. The friends had such fun having a snowball fight with each other the next day that Laura did not really want to leave, but she had to go to work the next day. As she drove away in her sports car, waving goodbye to Susie and Will.
All right, Mustafa, that was great, man. Okay, really
Yeah.
good job. So excellent job with your THs. I know how hard that is for someone from Egypt. Okay, you weren't saying uzzer or za. Okay, your THs were sounding awesome. Okay, good job with your R sounds
you.
as well. We didn't have too many Ps. I mean, simpler plants.
Simpler
Your Ps were good.
plants.
Okay, they came out really nice. Sports car, no problem there. The only one I heard was right up in here. Okay, are a lot simpler instead of a lot simpler, a lot simpler. Okay, let's
Are a
try
lot
that.
simpler. Are a
Yeah,
lot simpler.
good. Let's try the whole thing. In that way, plants are a lot simpler than we are.
In that way, plants are a lot simpler than we are.
Good job. Nice job. Really, really great reading. Good job, Mustafa.
Thank you.
Good. No problem. Let's go to Nan. Okay, Nan, let's have you finish up this story, and I'll have you read a bit more on the next story, okay? So from she thought down to home.
She thought how lucky she was to have such good friends. She felt in her pocket for the stew recipe Susie had written down for her, and she looked forward to trying it out at home.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to written instead of written. Written.
Ridden.
Not ridden. Give me. There's only two ways to pronounce this. Okay, we can pronounce a normal T, written, or a stop T, written. Okay, we cannot say ridden because that means like you're riding on a horse. Okay, so it's going to be written or written. We can either make it disappear or really enunciate it. Okay, so this is Susie had written down for her.
Susie had written down for her.
Okay, good job. Nice correction on recipe. Okay, yes, that is recipe. Okay,
Recipe.
let's work on the word her. Okay,
Her.
She felt in her pocket.
She felt in her pocket.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Let's go to our next story, and I'm going to have you read just a little bit more, okay? Okay, Nan?
Hi.
Okay, so Nan. Okay. All right, please read from Watch the Edge down to a nearby pile, please.
Okay. Watch the edge, shouted Pavel from behind the wheelbarrow. Looky, dropping the large rocket he was lifting from a nearby pile.
Okay. All right. Give me a good L here instead of pow. Pile.
Pile.
Yeah. Use your tongue. Use your tongue. Pile.
Pile.
There you go. Good. And we're going to use a short I here. Instead of lifting, it's lifting.
Lifting.
Good. So he was lifting from a nearby pile.
He was lifting from a nearby pile.
Give me that L instead of pile. Pile. Use your tongue.
Pile. Pile.
Okay, almost. So what you're doing is you're bringing your lips at the end, pronouncing an oo. You're saying pile. Okay. So with a mirror, when you're practicing your L sounds, if you're ending like this, it's wrong. Okay. So you don't want to end with your lips coming together at all. You want to end with them apart and sort of back with your tongue upwards. Oh, pile. Okay.
Pile.
So here's the difference. Instead of pile, pile.
Pile.
There you go. That's an L sound. Okay. So we're going to say nearby pile.
Nearby pile.
Okay. All right. Watch your lips. They're still coming forward just a little bit. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. You can do it though. Okay. Let's go to the word behind right here. Instead of behind, it's behind.
Behind.
Good. Good. And whoops, that does the whole thing. Great. Okay. So it's shouted.
Shouted.
Good. So we have two diphthongs. So we have ow and I. So shouted Pavel from behind the wheelbarrow.
Shouted Pavel from behind the wheelbarrow.
Okay. Good. Much better. Much better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good. So we went to here. And let's finish here with Sam.
Yes.
Okay, Sam, please continue from hopped out of the way and read down to much else, please.
Okay. Okay. Hooped out of the way as Pavel pushed his way forcefully along the trail. It was a close call, since the hiking trail itself was a narrow stretch of earth. On one side was a steep climb leading further up the mountain. On the other was a steep decline, the edge of the path giving way to rock-studded dirt and not much else.
Okay, good. So let's put this together. This is going to be rock-studded dirt. Rock-studded dirt.
Rock-studded dirt.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word. Whoops. Let's go to the word path instead of path. Path. Path.
Path.
Good. Nice job with your TH. Get a little bit more of your tongue there. Path.
Path.
There you go. Okay, and this one, instead of edge, the word is edge.
Edge. Okay. Edge.
Good. So, the edge of the path giving way.
The edge of the path giving way.
Good. Nice job with that TH. Really nice. Let's go to, so edge, path. Okay, and earth. Instead of art, earth.
Earth.
Good.
Earth.
So, narrow stretch of earth.
Narrow stretch of earth.
Good, good. Okay. This word here is trail instead of trial. Okay. Trial is when the I and the A are switched. So this word is trial. Okay. This one is trail.
Trial.
Okay. Trial would be like in a court case. Okay, for a jury or something like that. Trail is a pathway in the mountains or in the dirt someplace. Okay, so since the hiking trail itself was a narrow stretch of earth.
Okay, since the hiking trail itself was a narrow stretch of earth.
Good, much better, Much better. And your last word here is at the very beginning. Okay, this word is hopped. Instead of hooped,
Okay.
it's hopped.
Okay. Hopped. Hopped.
Good. Yeah, so hopped out of the way as Pavel pushed his way forcefully.
Okay. Hopped out of the way as Pavel pushed his way forcefully.
Good. All right, nice job. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, much else? Good. All right, we've got a bit more time left. So, Amparo, let's have you continue.
Okay.
All right. Please continue from the two boys down to corner of the trail, please.
The two boys were bringing up in the rear. The other 19 members of their class were further up the trail. Wiping the sweat from his brow, Pavel turned the wheelbarrow on its side, depositing about 60 pounds of rocks at the corner of the trail.
Okay, very good. Let's go to on its side. Pronounce that D at the end. On its side.
On its side.
There you go. So, Pavel turned the wheelbarrow on its side.
Pavel turned the wheelbarrow on its side.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word brow.
Brow.
And sweat.
Sweat.
Good. So, wiping the sweat from his brow.
Wiping the sweat from his brow.
Okay, very nice. And your last one here is the word class. Instead of class with the Z sound, it's an unvoiced S. Class.
Class.
Good. So, their class were further up the trail.
Their class were further up the trail.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Edson.
Yes.
Okay, Edson, go ahead and finish this paragraph from where it turned down to mountain, please.
Where it turned sharply in reversed directions. Switchbacks like this continued downhill for nearly a mile and uphill for about the same distance, carving a zigzag into the side of the mountain.
Okay, very good. Let's go to uphill. Right here, give me a good L here. Uphill.
Uphill.
Good. So, for nearly a mile uphill.
For nearly a mile uphill.
Okay, much better with your L's. Good. Let's go to your last one here. The word is reversed instead of reversed. Give me a good R here. Reversed.
Reversed.
Okay, so where it turned sharply in reverse directions.
When it turned sharply in reverse directions.
Great. All right, nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll do one more, it looks like. Hogan,
Yes.
let's have you finish up for us. This is, okay, so the switchbacks down to make it this far, please.
Okay. The switchbacks quadrupled the distance that Luke, Pavel, and the rest of their volunteer group had to hike to make it this far. They also made it possible for any of them to make it this far.
Okay, very good. Let's go to our name here. The name is Luke. Luke.
Luke. Luke.
Good, good. So this is going to be different than look. Okay, it's Luke.
Luke.
So the distance that Luke.
The distance that Luke.
Good. And your last one here is probably a new one for you. This word is quadrupled.
Quadrupled.
One more time. Quadrupled.
Quadrupled.
Good. So the switchbacks quadrupled the distance that Luke, Pavel, and the rest of their volunteer group.
The switchbacks quadrupled the distance that Luke.
Quadrupled.
Quadrupled. Quadrupled. The switchbacks quadrupled the distance that Luke, Pavel, and the rest of their volunteer group.
Okay. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, you guys. Thank you everyone for coming into class. It was great having you here. I'll see you in our next one, okay?
Okay.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming
Bye
in. Bye.
bye. Take
See you.
care.
Bye. Bye, guys.